In this video, let's look at the typical day in the life of a campsite courier. Let's introduce Dennis. He is arriving at reception nice and early, 8:50, 10 minutes before reception opens at 9 AM. He is clean shaven, presentable, wearing a name badge and wearing his reception shirt. Next, Dennis checks the message pad to see if any customers have left a message for him when he has not been on duty. He checks the pad and initials the messages he has responded to. Secondly, Dennis checks the courier availability note. We always leave a note on reception to tell customers where our couriers are. Dennis takes down the night duty note and puts up a note that says he is dealing with customer issues and will return shortly. Dennis also puts an availability marker on the campsite map to show customers where he is. Now that Dennis has dealt with the customer requests, he can move on to the daily reception duties of cleaning the windows, sweeping the reception, and watering the flowers. Every morning, it's very important that you go and pick up the day's faxes. The overnight faxes can normally be collected from the pigeonhole in main reception. However, check with your area manager for local procedures. After morning reception, it's time to go and prepare guest accommodation. Training on maintenance and cleaning of accommodation will take place when you start your position. Preparing accommodation involves checking the smoke detector, checking the carbon monoxide detector, cleaning the fridge, cleaning the toilet, cleaning the floors, ensuring all glass is polished, checking and changing light bulbs, and general cleaning and changeover of the accommodation. Don't forget that the outside of the accommodation is as important as the inside. When Dennis is finished cleaning, he goes back to the reception and checks the message pad, updating his note and whereabouts. In the afternoon, you may be required to show customers into their accommodation.
Good afternoon, Mr and Mrs Bond. Welcome to Canvas Holidays. My name's Dennis. How was your journey?
Oh, lovely.
Good.
Good. How did you know our name?
We are only arrival today.
Ah.
Thank you. That's your holiday itinerary. Would you like to come into the Canvas reception?
A large part of your duties will be providing local information to guests. In the afternoon, you may be required to conduct afternoon jobs, which can require moving white furniture from a pitch so that the site can cut the grass, or checking and changing customer gas bottles. After reception, you will need to visit your guests who are already on holiday and see how they are enjoying their stay. This is one of the most enjoyable parts of the role. At the end of the day, Dennis needs to make sure his guests know where he is, so he returns to reception to update his note and whereabouts. And in your spare time, you can relax and enjoy the campsite facilities. And that's your typical day as a courier, but remember, no day is ever the same.